I found Joel Robinson and take a look. We're gonna see what's in these black crates over here. All right, more black crates. Giant suitcase. Holy cow. So each one of these boxes has what, 4 drones in it? 5 drones.
Yes, sir.
And they all look like that.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yep, we're flying 500 tomorrow night.
So to do a drone show like the one that you're gonna be putting on, you can expect to have to haul this much stuff, right? I mean, this is a lot, man.
Yeah. We have a couple extra drones here, so you could probably have like 2 pallets less, but to do a 500 drone show, this is about what you're looking at with our company.
What is the name of your company?
Verge Aero.
Oh, nice.
Nailed it.
Love that. So you guys do like drone shows aside from firework displays, or you do both in the same thing?
So we actually manufacture the drones and we sell them to people to do drone away shows.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, like this drone here is actually manufactured in Pennsylvania. Sorry, like in the case.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right, and then yeah, we also do shows, but we normally do stuff that's like promotional. So PGI, for example, is not like a paid show per se. So it's here for us having fun, showcasing what we can do, and integrated with fireworks and that kind of thing.
I like that. Yeah, and if you were to go stand like next to this thing, I mean, holy cow.
6 feet.
Wow. So when can we expect to see a Joel Robinson drone video on your channel?
Do I not have one?
I don't think you do, man, because this is new information to me. I see a lot of demos. I don't see any of this drone stuff.
You know, I'd have to go look. I actually don't.
You may have one. You may have one,
like
but
when I'm doing this is like my job.
Yeah.
So I'm normally not focused on filming it. I'm focused on making sure the show's successful. So that's probably all it is. I just miss it.
Good point.
Like Passfire, we've hired those guys the Verge brothers. We've hired them to do a bunch of filming for us. So they have a lot of really good content on the system. But I guess I personally have not done it.
We need one. You're the best to walkthroughs.
Thanks, man.
Hey, I'll come find you tomorrow and we'll take a look at your setup and I'll film your show.
Perfect. That sounds great.
All right, so we wanted to see Joel Robinson's drone show, and so I came in to check up on his work, and my God, I've never seen anything like this. Look at all of these batteries and stuff. Joel, what the heck is going on here?
So we are charging batteries. These are LiPo batteries, so 1 battery per drone for tonight's show. So we're charging a total of 530 for tonight, so that's 500 flying and 30 spares. So each charger does 4. They take about an hour a piece. You can do the math if you'd like. And then if you want to take a peek over here, you can get a little sneak peek at the show. So this is our design software. I did not design this show, just full disclosure. However, I can look at it and make changes accordingly, but you'll kind of see if we zoom out here.
Oh, wow.
You can see each of these dots on my screen is a drone doing something within the show.
Wow.
I'm gonna stop there, not to give too much away, but yeah, this is our software. We built this, and then we have a full design team that worked on the show for tonight. So yeah, man, it's gonna be really freaking awesome. We're about ready to start moving out on site to start laying out our drones in our grid. Okay. So in about an hour, you can come check that out too if you'd like.
So Joel, like these over here, these ones, they have not been charged, correct?
Correct. Those are discharged. These are all extras for the show on Friday. So I only have these ones left for tonight.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we started charging early this morning. Ironically enough, this is probably, outside of designing the show, this is the longest part of putting the show together, is charging batteries.
Yeah. It's crazy because these things will beep at you when they're done charging.
So that's going to go off soon. It's already been going for 84.
We're going to get one of these to go off for you. Maybe over here.
Just using it.
Oh, here we go. It's going off. That means it's done charging. Do you hear that in your sleep?
Sometimes. It's like a nightmare, right? This is nothing, by the way. You do like 1,000+ drones. I mean, just the more drones, the more chargers, right?
Yeah.
So we've had cases where we've had quadruple the number of chargers, and it's just, well.
Joel, what are we looking at here?
So this is the launch sequence. So these are all the drones taking off. So each individual number is an individual drone.
Wow. And why do they have to go a little further up and then to the right?
So you can't really see on the map here, but there's a power line here. So I have them going up to 40 feet before they move to the show space.
Interesting. So this is just to avoid the power line there.
And they'll do the same thing on the landing sequence too. And this is why we double check things. I need to check that. Because you'll see they expand out where the power line is.
But this 3D model will show you if they...
Yeah. So when you walked in, I was finalizing the file, and obviously here I'm double checking it, and I missed it. So I need to go back, adjust this height, so that way it does the same thing the launch, or the launch does. So instead of being probably 4 meters high, it needs to be like up here, or like 12 meters high. And
wow.
Back to the other software.
Well, Joel, I can't wait to see it. So I guess Joel is in a production meeting right now, and I don't really know how any of this is officially set up, but I'll go over here and try to get some footage of it for you. In the meantime anyway, until Joel gets here. Look at all these drones, guys. It's never ending. I can pan the camera way over here and there's still drones as far as the eye can see. This looks like the control station. So what you guys doing over here?
We are essentially uploading the show for tonight.
Did the red mean no continuity?
No, we're just using some. Right now, we have essentially dead batteries plugged in. So we're just using that to upload the show right now and look at some things.
Gotcha.
That way we're not killing show batteries for tonight. So those are just warnings saying that there's low batteries out in the field.
And Joel is finally here.
Yeah.
You want to say hi to the people?
Hey, what's going on?
Okay, so these things, number one, what are these huge antennas?
Yeah, so this is all of our communications. So we have RTK GPS at the top, and then we have two different radios. One on this tripod, one over here on that tripod.
Okay, yeah,
Basically,
I see that.
one is communicating the drones on the ground, like uploading show, health status, and the other one is mostly to start the show and communicate in the sky. So one's
Gotcha.
long range, one's short range, essentially. This is the base station that controls everything. And we're actually using Cobra Audio Box, feeding time code to my system to start it. So when they start their script over there for the pyro, it gives me time code over here to start the drones.
Very cool. That's actually something I wanted to ask you about. So they're doing fireworks now. Those fireworks are probably scripted. Are they scripted with what's happening here?
Yeah, well, they scripted, it's a little bit of song and dance. They script their section, send it to us, we look at it and say where can drones fit. We have the drones in and we can actually export our simulation and they can import it into Finale so they can see what we've done with the drones compared to their fireworks. And then we both make tweaks back and forth until we're happy.
I was kind of looking at this earlier and I'm wondering, what are like these drones aside from the big line over there?
These are just spare drones on the ground here.
Okay.
So our main launch pad is over there, and these are just, if let's say a drone has a problem, rather than worrying about handling that now, swap it out with a spare so that way we can just get the show healthy and ready to fly. If you have time, then you can address those drones after the fact, but it's not worth it during showtime. I mean, like, we're talking about powering on after National Anthem tonight. So we only have, hopefully, like 40 minutes before launch.
Right. And then what time, I don't know what time it is right now, but what time do you shoot?
Probably 10, but again, because it might flex a little bit, which is why we're going after National Anthem. So that way, don't want to be powering on during National Anthem. That would look bad. Because the drone lights will illuminate. You can kind of see them in the grass over there. Obviously, it's dark now because it's light outside, but when it's dark outside, this will be very obvious. I can dim the lights, but the whole point is I don't want to take away from what's going on over there.
So these cases here, they're empty. Any purpose for these?
Oh yeah, they're just extra. You'll see if you look at the drones here, there's extra batteries on the ground. They are from the cases, and the whole point of that is because this is my show battery, and I have the drones powered on now so we can load the show, do some checks, and not deplete our show batteries. So those are just extra batteries.
Okay, now do the drones take off with those attached?
No, we gotta pull them.
You gotta pull every one of these?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Joel. What time are you up today?
I was here at like 8:20, not too bad.
You've done this several times, so this is probably light work for you, right?
Yeah, well, it's funny. 2 years ago, 100 drones was normal. 200 drones was like, oh, that's a pretty good show. 300 drones was like, wow, that's a big show. Now 500 drones is like, yeah, it's pretty normal. Once you get to like 1,000, you're like, okay, that's a big show. But it helps when you have like I got an experienced couple guys here with me, and so as soon as you have like 3 people that know what they're doing, it's a breeze.
Just knock it out.
Yeah.
Earlier when we were looking at the computer, you had mentioned some power lines.
Yeah.
Can you kind of explain how these drones are going to dodge those power lines over there?
Yeah, well, there's a couple things, right? The power lines and the towers. And then also you'll see the power line goes way back behind the bleachers. Mm-hmm. So my center of show is like basically the bleachers. And so all the fireworks in the field, I have to avoid those. So I'm flying way the heck back there, which is not ideal for me. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do to not shoot a drone out of the sky.
Right.
And then I approximate, that's, I don't know, 30, 40 feet. So I just went above 40 feet to avoid all the towers and the power lines for the show. So like you'll see the drones, as we talked about earlier, drones will launch and they kind of go up.
Yeah.
And then all the content is also up above those power lines.
Wow.
Same with the return.
That's cool.
Hopefully.
Those ones with the red light on, what's going on with those?
When we were doing our checks, you can identify drones individually or in groups. Some of our spare batteries were too depleted, so we just replaced those ones, which was why they're red.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. You stay here, I'm gonna go over there.
Okay.
Actually, walk into the grid about halfway, and then yell a color at me.
So Joel's gonna do kind of this cool thing here with the drones, and I'm standing right in the middle of them. I don't know exactly what he's gonna do, but he did say to just yell out a color, so we'll see. By the way, Joel is right over there at the control station. Purple! Oh my God. Okay, that's super cool. Look at this. They're all changing colors. Oh my God. I don't know how well you guys can see the purple here because it's not totally dark out yet, but this is sick. Look at that. Oh my God, we got party mode. Is this party mode?
Was that literally lit?
It was literally lit. So you could probably just set these up in your basement and have like a rave or something.
You actually could. We've actually done that for like a trade show where you suspend them. Yeah.
Oh yeah? Wow.
It's not. I mean, there's other lighting techniques that are more optimal, but yeah, if you want
Hey,
to.
if you have the drones,
them,
you might as well do it.
Yeah, if they're not flying, use them as a party mode.
Very cool. Well, hey, Joel, I'm really looking forward to the show. This is actually going to be the first drone show I've ever seen, so I'm
Really?
excited, yes.
Well, I hope you enjoy
in
it.
person. I've
Okay.
seen some on video, but this is going to be
Well,
pretty incredible.
in person's a whole new level.
Okay, I just wanted to cut in here real quick and say that because of some copyright restrictions, I had to change the audio on this drone show. But if you guys would like to watch the full show featuring the original audio, I'm gonna be uploading that after this video. I had to do it this way, otherwise I run the risk of the video being removed, and I don't want you guys to not see how epic this drone show was. So if you wanna watch the full drone show with the original audio, be sure to check the link in the description. But I would really appreciate it if you watch this video first and then watch that one. Well done, Joel. Well, this was hands down one of the most incredible things I've ever seen in pyrotechnics. I want to give a huge shout out to Verge, Aero, and Joel Robinson for helping me with this video. And don't forget, if you want to watch the drone show with the original audio, click the link in the description or somewhere up here.